go home. I have to go home.
You believe they're trying to pull off this fake as the real thing?
America will buy it too.
After uploading the video I made last night on the supposed passenger being hauled off the airplane, basically United Airlines overbooked and they had to remove some passengers to accommodate employees. Completely ridiculous. So people are buying it. Even so-called truth channels. I'm sorry, Richie. I'm just calling it like I see it. You're pushing this fake event as real. Okay, you do a lot of good work, but you got to make a correction video on this, man. You're way off. This is a 100% hoax. You're passing fake off as real. Okay, let's take a look here.
American government and all the other elites that run everything, including these corporations. Now, if these people in the seats right here did something besides just recording, if someone actually had the balls to stand up.
Okay, talking about standing up, how about let's use our brains here for 1 minute. How did this guy, supposedly 10 minutes after being hauled off the airplane, how did he get back on board? Okay, is security that laxed? So they just supposedly just dumped this guy off the plane itself, and all the security scattered like cockroaches, letting this guy basically do his own thing. And somehow, again, he got back on the airplane itself. And also, of course, the entrance to the plane itself. What was it, left unattended for this goofball to get back on? Absolutely not. Same case here when it comes to so-called TruthStream media. Take a listen to what it said here. Same garbage.
Because the thing was delayed 2 hours over this. The point is, this is the level that we're at. This is how conditioned everyone is. The man is standing there. Look at this guy trying to pretend like this isn't happening right now. No, it's happening right now, and you're sitting there not doing anything about it.
No, you're wrong. This is all a staged event. These are just crisis actors. Everybody you see filmed is partaking in this hoax, this psyop, this psychological operation that basically it seems like the world has stood still for this garbage news story. It's very disappointing when so-called truth channels are calling fake as real. Either they have piss poor discernment, or you know what else it might be with this case. Richie, you do good work, man, but you need to do a retraction video. You need to set the record straight with this. This is nothing but a hoax, nothing but a psyop. And just one last look for reference with, again, this garbage news story. That's all it is, and it's a shame so-called truthers are calling this real and reacting to something that's so completely fake and staged as real.
Let's drive to Lord Road. Can't they run a car for the road?
I mentioned before in my other video how these so-called police or security are not even talking to this man, saying, hey, we're going to give you one last chance. You want to get up? If not, we're going to drag you out of this plane. You can do either on your own accord, or we're going to have to take you out. They don't say anything to this guy. They just show up and just drag him out. Okay? Of course. Part of the script. Screaming like a banshee.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! No!
Ooh.
My God!
Horrible actors.
No, this is wrong! Oh my God! Look at what you did to him!
Give me a break.
Oh my God!
Now, again, this is the point I'm talking about here. How this guy got back on the plane.
I have to go home. I have to go home.
I have to go home.
I have to go home.
So again, let's stop right there with this goofball. People feel so sorry for this guy when he's nothing more than a crisis actor, and these, again, so-called truth channels pushing this off as real. And this is something I need to point out, needs to be done, needs to be presented, so people don't fall for this when there are a lot of truth channels calling this out, this fake event, this stage event as real. I need to make a video. I need to respond to this. And specifically to Richie from Boston, you gotta make a correction video, man. You gotta do the right thing and call this out for what it is. Nothing but a staged event. You're making people believe when they watch TV news, there's actually real news they headline. Don't put that false seed in the minds of those that follow your channel. You're leading them off course. They only headline their fabricated news stories. They don't look for news. They create the news. And of course, they're not going to waste their precious airtime, spotlighting a news story. They'll cover something that's so-called real, but that story will go away very quickly. But again, when something's spotlighted, it gets a lot of attention. It gets basically 24/7 coverage. you know it's their production. So we need to set this straight. We need to get this right. And this is what this video is all about. Please do not pass off fake news as real.